Goodbye.
Goodbye.
No, not goodbye. When I wake up, I'll find you. And then there will be no lies. We're gonna be friends for real. Promise me, Naminé.
His hands are fucking huge.
So, now we've taken 2 journeys.
Taking a lot more than 2,
One to stop the
motherfucker.
darkness from
Yep, after
spreading,
Kingdom Hearts 2.
and the other to put all the lost hearts back where they belong. To tell the truth, neither one was easy. But I sure was glad to be the cricket to write down what happened.
And then lose them.
2 journeys, both sitting quiet right here in these 2 books. But now, looks like the only thing left in one of them is a single line. Of course, maybe that's because they're the only words this book was meant to hold. And it's time to close it for good. But who exactly is this Naminé?
That wasn't in there the first time you looked through it. That's a new line.
A mysterious message.
Uh-huh. I certainly didn't write it. And you know, I never once let the journal out of my sight. I don't know when anybody would have had a chance to.
What's with this
hurting
weird
will be
blurriness?
mended.
Seen this?
Mm-hmm.
Gosh, Jiminy. Sounds like somebody needs help and doesn't know what to do.
This is a 3DS
Let's
game.
get to the bottom of this.
Or
Of course.
Cell
but
phone.
how?
cell phone game.
All
Yes.
the other pages are completely
This is
blank.
probably the way the
Sure, the
cutscenes were
words you
rendered.
wrote are gone, but that doesn't mean the journal is empty.
Remember I said RE Coded took place in one room?
Mm-hmm.
Your Majesty! Everything's ready! Your Majesty! What Chipper said!
So, if I remember how Coded works, basically there's these squares all around like the map you're in, and to kill Heartless, you trap the Heartless within the squares, you make combinations out of the squares, or some crazy bullshit. Cubes, whatever.
Hey, what's going on? Jiminy's journal! I think it's gone completely nuts! Nuts? Where? That's
I
not
love
what
nuts.
I mean! I don't know what's causing it exactly, but there's something wrong with the worlds inside the journal. And we can't analyze that message for you either.
Isn't there something else we can try?
Gorsh, maybe if we could get in there somehow and fix the data, we could figure out what's wrong.
Hey, that's it! We could look for somebody already in the journal and ask them to explore the worlds and repair the data. That's a great idea, Goofy!
Somebody to explore the data from the inside.
And I think we know just the guy to do it. Am I
Who's
right,
it gonna be,
fellas?
Rez?
Tron. It's Tron.
He's dealing with his own stuff right now. So that's not the real Sora, this is called Data Sora.
We are 6 games in, and they are still using Kingdom Hearts 1 assets. We are 6 games in.
Hang on, pause it. I gotta go to the
When I
restroom.
found a way
6. 6! Not even Call of Duty's that bad.
to rewrite Sora's data.
Whoa.
Chipper means we gave the Sora who's in the Datascape the power to use his Keyblade. Now he can help us unglitch all the journal data. We think.
We think.
Yeah, are you saying he's not the same Sora we met on our journey before?
Your journey with the real Sora was all recorded into data. So he is the Sora we know from before. just another version.
And since he's still Sora, he can help us restore all the worlds to the way they're supposed to be.
Within the journal.
What was that about?
I got no idea. Wait here. We'll run next door and take a look. Be right back.
I guess Chip and Dale must have figured things out.
Excuse me, Your Majesty, but what exactly is it we're doing here?
Well, you see, somebody left a strange message in Jiminy's journal. And the only way to find out who wrote it is by carefully analyzing every entry inside.
What was the message?
Their hurting will be...
Oh, curious.
Curious
What is
hurting.
Hey, there's someone in the monitor.
Gorge, I thought that Sora was alone in there.
Who could that be? I don't remember writing this in the journal.
Who are you?
We don't find out till Dreams Drop Distance, but that's Xehanort,
Can you
I
hear
think.
me? You've got to go after whoever that was. Fast!
So does this mean that Jiminy's been writing about what Sora did in his own heart?
Did I get myself lost? Where could he have gone?
That moment when you can't undo puberty.
Watch out! They're the Heartless! It's time for you to use
Yeah,
Are you speaking through a phone? Like...
Use my what?
yeah, it's a phone game.
What's this?
You have
Yeah,
that
because
now.
Haley Joel Osment was just a kid when he first did Sora.
Yep.
You're gonna have to fight sometimes. But don't ever forget. Keep your light burning strong.
This is the second time you've had to play Kingdom Hearts 1.
Hold out the keyblade.
This is basically Kingdom Hearts 1, but redone as a mobile game with new stuff added story-wise.
I swear to God, no other series could get away with this. I don't think any other fan base in the entire world would ever let developers get away with this. I think if any other developer tried to do shit like this, they would go bankrupt.
So this game only actually came out on one kind of phone, one like variation of phone. So not a lot of people actually even played it.
I don't even mean this game. I mean everything leading up to this.
That voice again. Who are you?
I think if any other developer tried to do this,
You even know my name.
they would have been out of business before they got
We
to
met
Kingdom Hearts 2.
somewhere before?
Easy.
Well, sort of. I'm Mickey Mouse. I've never met the you in this world, but I do know you, Sora. And Sora knows me. You could say we're really good friends.
And so, we've never met before, but you seem to know who I am, and we're friends. Is that it?
Oh my God, what the fuck?
I don't understand.
Lip syncing.
Does he have a tongue now?
I'm from another world.
I think I saw a tongue.
Gosh, it's kind of a long story. Anyways, there's this mystery me and my friends are trying to solve. But we can't get to your world, so we were hoping that maybe you could help us out.
What do I have to do?
Well, we're searching for an answer somewhere in that world you're in, and you're the only one who can find it.
Why's that? I don't know what's going on, but are you saying you want me to explore the island?
Yes.
Yeah, and that's it exactly. And if there's anything you need, I'll be right here.
I got it.
First, look for anything odd.
I found that already. These blocks. What are they doing here on the island?
Well, and that's part of our mystery.
All right. I'll ask around.
Thanks. Oh, and remember, Sora, we might be worlds apart, but you just say the word, and I'll do everything I can to guide you. No matter what happens, I'm always with you in spirit.
Yeah, that helps.
After talking to your friends on the beach, you figured out that more mysterious blocks were popping up all over the island. They also told you that the suspicious person in the black hood was last seen heading to some place called the Secret Place.
This one has voice acting, and oh my god, it's going to be literally all Mickey. This one actually has voice acting, and Mickey's going to voice act it. Damn.
What can I say except I hate you?
Way. Am I too late? Maybe he went through this door.
Yep.
Whoa! What now? That voice! Who's there? Mickey? Oh. Oh.
What's that bright light? Oh!
Gorsh, what just happened? I think I'm seeing stars.
Oh, you can see again. I can't.
What? Not again. Just look at what's been added to the journal. Somebody's gone and written in a brand new entry.
There's a road for the taking if you end our world's aching.
What does that mean?
If only I knew what to do.
Which world could they mean? Ours?
Oh, fellers, look up there on the screen.
Huh? Could it be?
I would also like to mention that Goofy's wearing a helmet like a hat.
Guess I'm okay. But what was that?
Puberty.
This world has been connected.
Oh, it's you!
Now stand tied.
Huh?
There's a road for the taking. If you end, our world's aching.
I don't understand that. Is it a riddle? So what am I supposed to do with that?
To make this place whole, the keyhole's the place.
The keyhole's the place? Hey, wait!
Is he voicing both of them?
I don't know.
I think he's voicing both of them.
What's that?
Sora, what do you see?
There's something weird
That
here,
sounded
Mickey.
like his voice.
It kind of
The
did.
guy
Yeah.
in black left
I
behind
mean,
this...
same thing with Vanitas, you know?
Well...
That's the reason I recognize it, is because of Vanitas.
Say anything to you?
And it's just got his
He said-
tone in it.
To make this place whole, the keyhole's the place. He must have meant this.
The keyhole's the place. I know. Sora, try using the Keyblade. You might be able to trigger something with it.
Roger that. I'll try it. Whoa! What is this place?
Sora, are you okay?
Yeah, I think so. But what's happened to our island?
I'm not sure. But whatever it is that's causing the glitches must be there.
If I get rid of it, will the island be restored?
I hope so. But be careful. Whatever's in there is powerful.
I got it. Whoa!
Data dark side. He's not one-shotting it. One shot. One shot. One shot. Can't tap on my head a little bit. But that giant energy ball is the same thing that Xehanort did to the Land of Departure.
Huh?
Do you think Sora's alright?
Now he died.
Wait, I'm tracking him now. Whoa!
What is it?
A new entry in the journal.
More hurts than the one we have just undone?
Hey, yuck!
Gee, now that can't be right. If the data was repaired, we should be seeing the things that were written inside my journal, right? But what we just saw, that never happened. Or at least I never wrote it down.
You mean I'm showing us stuff you don't know about?
I wonder what's going on inside the journal.
Aha! We found Sora!
Let me guess, Traverse Town. Kyrie, give me more kisses.
This is literally copy and pasted.
Hey!
Everything about that except the voice acting is copy and pasted from Kingdom Hearts 1. It's just downscaled in resolution.
How did I...
Hey, Sora, are you alright?
Oh boy.
Mickey, where am I? What happened to me now?
You must have been taken someplace else. Tell me about what you see around you.
Looks like some kind of town. Hey, wait! The island! What happened back on the island?
Don't worry about it, kid.
All the blocks disappeared. You did a great job, Sora.
Whew. Am I glad to hear that?
He's lying.
So, now I'm in a strange town. But why? Is this place full of glitches too?
I don't know yet, but it could be. Would you mind checking it out and taking a look around?
Alright, I'll see what I can find.
Something strange was happening in that world, too. Huey, Dewey, and Louie decided to go investigate. You took off to find them, because you promised Sid you'd bring him back safe and sound.
Mind you, Mickey is writing this. This is what's written in the letter.
Oh.
Going to stop with bad memories.
Oh, yeah. I remember it too.
That's where we met Sora on our first adventure.
And also Yuffie, Aerith, Leon too. Wonder how those guys are doing.
Dead.
Interesting. So that's where you three became friends.
I got a question for you. When the journal got all digitized, we found the old entries, right? So, does that mean the Pluto that woke Sora up is the Pluto that's just made of his data?
Why do you ask, Goof?
Because
I'm wondering if there are data versions of all of us inside there too.
Huh. That's a good question.
why wouldn't there be?
What do you think?
I'm afraid, Your Majesty, that I don't actually have an answer to that question. As you know, the bugs are blocking our access to all of the data. It's quite possible that the entire data world has been fragmented, and that it's not a whole entity like we first thought. We just haven't figured it out.
Wait! It's okay! Sora is a hero!
Oh yeah!
You're right. I'm sure Sora will lead us to the answer. When you found Huey, he had a fragment of light. You sent him back to Sid's and then found Dewey. He had a light fragment too. Then you found Louie and one more light fragment. They created a keyhole, but with a piece missing. After that, you took Louie and headed to Sid's.
Louie, run! Go to Sid's and wait! I hope you're happy with all the trouble you've caused.
Yep.
Huh.
There you go.
What's this?
Another one.
Hey, is this another fragment?
Oof.
Where do you...
I like how that house is actually there now.
I knew it. This is exactly like the keyhole that guy left for me back on the island.
Sora, can you hear me?
That house is there.
Mickey,
Yeah, even though it
I
shouldn't
found
be.
another keyhole like the one from the island.
They ripped the wrong one.
If this works the same way as the one before, all I gotta do is defeat whatever enemy is inside this keyhole.
Let me see if I understand. You're thinking this one might do the trick
Oh.
too?
Find all the keyholes
The
again.
world you're in might be inside that keyhole.
This really is Kingdom Hearts 1.
That's right. I'll crawl inside and give that
Oh
thing a
wait,
piece
but
of my
they
mind.
can't have
When I'm
Tarzan.
done, the town ought to be just fine. Hey, I gotta try.
Okay, but just promise me that you'll be careful, Sora.
You can count on that. Did you see me? How do you like that? Huh? Why are the blocks still here? Am I missing something?
Broke it.
That Heartless's power must be lingering. But don't worry. All you gotta do is use your power, Sora, and that'll end the glitches here once and for all.
Use my power?
You bet. You've got a power that's yours alone. Use the Keyblade and lock that keyhole for good.
All right, here goes.
Thank you, Sora. Because of you, this world's mystery is solved.
Yeah. But what about that guy in the black hood? I mean, he could be the one behind this whole mess.
It's another new entry.
That looks like the same one.
It looks to me like a new message gets added
It is the same
every
one.
time a world inside the journal's repaired.
Yeah, just like before.
That's literally the same entry though. It's just on a different page. Mega oof. Oh boy.
That's funny. We were there. Was Pluto with us?
Well, I sure didn't write anything like that in the journal.
Hey, do you fellers think that maybe the journal's trying to tell us something?
Heartless!
Here in the castle? But how?
One shot, one shot, one shot.
We gotta check the rest of the castle now.
What's the matter?
It won't open. Hey! Hello! Anybody out there?
Maybe try one of those keys you have?
This is
Because it
not
seems
our
you have
day.
two now.
Or, you know,
Fellas,
punch out the glass in
I
the
hate
ceiling.
to say this, but we're trapped.
Well,
Not even gonna try the key?
but down to me heartless.
Cast fire on the fucking door? Light it on fire? Explosion?
You have a lot of options that you just haven't tried.
Huh?
But, okay.
What's that?
Undo the hurt to unbar the way.
Gorsh, we're trying. It said we've already undone some of it, right?
Well then, we'll just have to keep going, repairing the journal's data as fast as we can.
Whoa! Your Majesty, I think Sora just might have reached the next world.
Well, we gotta do something about the castle.
I'm as worried as you are, Donald. But right now, our best hope is fixing up the journal.
Okay.
Whoa, look at all these blocks.
Sora, it's Mickey. Do you read me?
Yeah, I can hear you. But where'd the town go? I was just there a second ago.
I wish I knew, Sora, but I can't figure out what's happening. It's all a really big mystery. The only thing I can think of is that maybe when you defeated the enemy in the keyhole, you were sent someplace else. I saw a message that said, undo the hurt to unbar the way. That might mean that mending the hurt in one world is the key to opening up a road to the next world.
I don't know much about what's going on. What I do know is that after I beat the enemy, I ended up right here. And from the looks of this place, this world could probably use some help.
I think you're right, Sora. And if this world's like the others, in order to fix it, you'll have to find the keyhole and defeat whatever enemy is hiding
I can't wait till they
inside.
skip
But
Tarzan.
if I do that, then I'm just gonna get blasted off into the unknown again, won't I? I'm good with that. Yeah, I'll help in any way I can. I'll go and track down whatever it is that you need me to take care of.
That's great, Sora.
His voice doesn't match this Sora.
Who's that?
Please help!
It just doesn't match it.
The Heartless. I've got this. Stay back.
One shot. For 3.
Thank goodness.
You okay?
Yes. Thank you. Oh,
Not the same voice actress.
Who, me? I'm Sora. And you?
well, I'm...
What's wrong?
Oh. I really don't know why, but I can't remember.
Can't remember.
Oh,
She
so
British?
funny.
Yeah.
Much like me.
What are you saying?
Hamburger.
That she has amnesia?
Bathroom.
Not only her, but everyone here as well. Things have become quite buggy, can't you tell?
So, the bugs have caused everybody to have funny problems with their memory? that's true, I better find the keyhole quickly and make this world okay.
If you're looking for a keyhole, I believe I saw one somewhere.
Somewhere?
Huh? Where's that?
I just can't remember.
Can't.
I can't remember.
Can't remember. Bathroom.
Dismembered.
Okay, why the fuck does he have the same voice actor as Winnie the Pooh?
Oh, no, he always did. In the original cartoon, he did have the same voice actor.
I know, but I didn't watch
What's an
that.
inkling?
Oh, okay, that's legit. That's exactly what happened in real life.
If you find one, this will be forgotten. Or is it that it will be remembered?
Hey, wait! Don't go! I'll be back in a sec. Could this be an inkling?
No, those was Splatoon.
Alice. I wonder if that's her name.
What was my name? Oh, if I could only...
This chain of memories all over again.
Maybe it's Alice?
Yes, of course! Of course, my name is Alice!
I work for the
Hey,
Umbrella
that's
Corporation.
great. Your memory's
You will
back.
now die for intruding in
So
the
that
castle.
keyhole, do you have any idea where you might have seen it?
You ever seen that movie?
Well,
There's an evil program
let
called
me
Alice,
think for a moment.
controlling the facilities underneath the mansion.
If I recall
And she
correctly,
proceeds to kill
it had a
all the
sort of
protagonists of
glow.
the story.
That's right.
Nice.
Do you know
Yeah.
where?
Oh, I'm afraid I'm still ever so foggy.
Ever
The
so
fog that's
foggy.
bogging could be
I can't take these
unclogging.
accents seriously.
With just a smidgen of memory jogging.
Okay. So if I keep on giving her inklings, she'll eventually remember where she saw the keyhole.
I guess they invented Splatoon
But
first.
where can I find more inklings?
Splatoon!
Perhaps one way, or another way, or in between ways. One never knows.
No, I can get between the ways, if you know what I mean.
Okay, Alice.
He was a lot
I'll be
edgier when
back
I
with
couldn't
more
hear his
stuff to help
voice.
you remember. Just stay right here.
Now you know he's
Now that I
Winnie the
know it's Winnie the Pooh, it's just like, wow, you're weird.
Sort it out and end the hurt. Our world still aches. And your next road still awaits.
Would you tell me what you want?
What you really want.
They're inklings?
Does that word ring some kind of bell for you, Jiminy?
Yeah, I played a
In the
Nintendo
reports,
game like that.
Do you happen to remember what it was that they called a nominee?
A witch.
A witch who changes memories.
Yes, that's right.
Gorge, is that your second journal, Jiminy?
The one that was erased, along with the
All the
memories.
strange occurrences taking place in these worlds are about the first journal in which Thank Nominee was written. But as far as I can tell, the second journal seems to be just fine.
Are you thinking Nominee may have something to do with it?
Well, I can't be absolutely certain, but I have a feeling that that may be what's going on.
Guess we better wait and see what happens.
Hey, Alice. I'm back.
I hope you're here to help me. Remember what I've forgotten.
Of course.
Help me!
I can't take it seriously.
I remember. Let's see. I was in a field of flowers when I saw a rabbit in a waistcoat. He seemed to be in an awful hurry. I chased him into a burrow and fell down a very peculiar hole. That's how I ended up here. And then, when I asked the Cheshire Cat how to get home, he suggested I visit the Queen of Hearts in her castle.
And she said, off with her head!
That's it! The Queen's castle is where I saw the keyhole.
That's great. You remember everything, don't you?
Yes, and it's all because of you. Thank you. Sora, would you like me to show you the way to the castle?
Yeah.
It's under my skirt.
The truth lies through the keyhole. And with it, true memories.
And who are you?
Please excuse us, Your Majesty. We just need to look around.
Stop there! All of the ways here are my ways. Only I decide who gets to look around or a square.
Yes, I'm sorry. We're just in quite a hurry.
Not likely. Silence! I demand you stand trial this instant! Huh?
You ever watch Family Guy? Or not Family Futurama?
Please, Your Majesty.
Maybe
we
like
haven't
a
done
couple
anything
episodes.
wrong.
A lie if I've ever heard one.
The woman who plays Mother or whatever from Futurama that makes all the robots.
Come on, it wasn't our
Old lady.
fault. It was the bugs.
So that's how you did it, is that it? You and an army of insects!
Your Majesty, there's no evidence.
There certainly is. I say you're guilty. That's the verdict. Guards, off with their heads!
Oh no! Sora, we must go!
Alice, do you remember where you saw it? Is the keyhole here?
It's there! Inside that birdcage!
I like Kingdom Hearts 3.
Got it. Thanks.
Sora, where are you going?
I have to try and find a way to get to that keyhole. You should escape while you can.
The cage is open.
Don't
Just
worry,
point your
I'll be
fucking
fine.
keyblade at it.
If you say so.
It's not that hard.
Catch you?
You shoot a laser beam.
Don't let him get away! After him!
You're gonna shoot through the cage anyway? He didn't even... All he did was lower it. He can aim at an angle. You're not limited to horizontal pointing.
But Rez, it's so much energy to hold it up like that. I just want to...
Oh boy.
Another line showing up in my journal. There are more hurts than the one you have just undone.
It's almost like you've already read that several times.
That must mean the door's still locked.
Undo the hurt to unbar the way. I guess there are other worlds in the journal that are still gonna need our help.
I wonder how Sora is doing. Your Majesty, do you think he's opened up a path to another world? Look! It's him!
Got you now. Tell me, are you the one behind these glitches?
This world has been connected. Memory and reality now stand tied. It's time for you to learn the truth.
Hey, hold it!
Sora! Hurry! You've got to go after him! It's clear he knows something!
How are we gonna find out who he is?
What if he saw the 13?
Don't worry, Sora will catch him. Then we'll know for sure. Oh.
Who's there?
Chip and Dale must have come back to rescue us.
You're here?
That voice. Mickey? Is that you? I was just following that guy and...
Dun dun dun!
Majesty!
Do you remember that bright light at the beginning? That was them getting digitized.
Huh?
Welcome to VR chat. Surprise.
Hi, Raku.
Sorry. Not quite. Much like Sora there. I'm just zeros and ones that look like somebody you know.
Oh?
Memories used to fill Jiminy's journal. But when they were pulled apart and then stitched back together, bugs appeared. It was these bugs that kept the book from being completely restored. Of all the possible vessels to protect the data, I was chosen from the journal's pages. The full set of memories was transferred inside of me to shield them from corruption.
Yeah.
So, in a way,
that's the whole audience.
What I really
for all
am is
Kingdom Hearts
Jiminy's
games.
journal.
I wish real books did this.
Explain them to you.
Protected your data like this.
I took the liberty of importing all of you to help solve the mystery of this entry.
Imported? Where?
Mexico.
You really haven't noticed?
Oh?
All right.
Datascape? We're in the journal?
Your Majesty! Your Majesty! If you can hear us, please say something!
Chip? Dale? Chip? Dale?
We finally got through! The room was empty when we came back, and we've been searching the data for you ever since!
Well, Sora's here with us, and Chip and Dale are out there looking in,
Then we really are inside the datascape, just like Riku said.
It's not like we've not already done that before. In
Maybe
Tron.
you can tell us. Is there any way for us to get back home?
Oh no! Someone's trying to break into the data from the outside!
A hacker. If
Oh,
that's
she's
true,
an elite hacking skills
then
from
there won't be
Riku.
any way out for you.
Hacker man!
Chip? Dale!
How is someone hacking into a book?
No luck.
Well, he's
The
hacking
link
into
from here
the,
to the real world has been totally cut.
Kingdom's computer system.
How about some good news?
If we repair that link, a new pathway should open.
Yeah?
Of course, that's if these bugs weren't around.
Oh.
I don't understand it all, but basically this means you guys can't go home, right?
Sucks to be you.
Then I'll go bash the bugs for you.
You will?
That's swell!
Sora? That's another
What's funny is
one we
bug
only got.
bashing is one of the
Who
songs
says we're keeping
in
score? We're all
Tron's world.
friends, right?
It's the battle theme whenever you're in Tron.
Right.
Or is it
See
called
you.
bite bashing? Something bashing with the B.
I think bike is a lot more fitting.
Bite.
Bite.
Sora, how do things look over there?
Yeah, apparently we already did the Hades Cup.
That voice. Riku? I don't know. There's not much going on here.
Don't be so sure. One of the bugs interfering with the link is definitely in Olympus Coliseum. First, you're gonna have to find the keyhole where it resides. Then, if my findings are right, that'll take you to the world's core. If you can get rid of whatever's harming the core, the bugs will disappear. It's as easy as that.
So it's just like those other worlds. The enemy is inside the keyhole. All right. I can get rid of them. Once that's done, I'll find a way back outside for all of you.
Thanks. Be careful.
Your search for that world's keyhole brought you to the lobby of the Colosseum, where you met Phil. Hercules had gone off to investigate the cause of the bugs and hadn't returned. When you finally found him in the Colosseum labyrinth, Herc told you that Hades was the one responsible for the whole mess in Olympus. Knowing you had to stop the evil Hades, you and Herc headed further into the depths of the maze, ready to face whatever danger may lurk ahead.
Edge.
Actually, there's no
Hercules,
edge
the hero?
because it's all tied, wrapped up.
Who are you?
Edgelord Supreme.
A problem. Now show me that you got a real good reason to fight. Ready for this?
Vincent Cloudentine. Clown Vincentine?
Here you go!
So everything he said about you is true.
Tell me your name.
My name's Cloud. No friend of heroes. Hey, what did we ever do to you?
Random fireball.
Oh, that's a Firaga.
Huh? Seriously? I missed?
Hades, stay out of this. I told you this is my fight.
Oh,
This is
please,
my
stop
story.
being about you ages ago.
What's that?
You couldn't even distract Hercules long enough for me to mangle his moussaka. Help like that, I'll pass.
Are you the one who did this to the Colosseum?
You know, I wish I could take the credit, but this time, you got the wrong guy.
Then who did?
Sorry, Wonder Boy, but this maze has another keeper now. But hey, I'm a fair god, and I'll stay out of your way. I mean, why work when I can just sit back?
Notice this is imported from
your
Chain of
way?
Memories.
Yeah.
Get back here.
So long, Spike. Go find a bucket and kick it.
Nice guy. So he was just using
He's a
me the
king,
whole
or
time.
god.
Hey, wait a sec.
Gotta go. What's his problem?
I guess he's just another victim of Hades' schemes.
That doesn't explain why his attitude stinks.
Whoa, whoa. So if it's not Hades, who could it be? Not sure I even know where to start.
We have to do something about this. Otherwise, we're never gonna get out of here.
Guess we go back to the beginning then. Come on, you can follow me.
As you and Herc continued through the labyrinth, you found Cloud, surrounded by Heartless. His heart was so full of despair that at first he chose not to hear what you were saying. But soon, the two of you found a way to reach him, and Cloud decided to help out. Together, the three of you headed further into the maze.
Everyone has blue eyes. Look at these blue eyes.
The blue-eyed boys.
How did he get in front? He was just behind it. And then he was in front of it.
Magic.
What the hell?
Finally. It's about time I found my way home. I'm really glad to hear that.
Hey there! Think you might be forgetting a few loose ends? Like me?
Hades.
I finally find a trap with all the right trappings. And what do? You go and ruin it. You see, here's the thing about deadly mazes. You're supposed to die in them. But I guess this is gonna take a more personal approach.
I have a theory. Hey, Herc, I think I know now how you make it as a hero.
Let's hear it.
A big dick.
Tell us, Sora. Something like, if you find yourself in trouble, make sure you're the one still standing at the end.
Care to prove that theory? is red, but not the match. What can I say? I'm immortal.
You gotta tell me, how'd you do that?
Hero, that's the job.
Hero, huh?
The Coliseum should be safe now. Come on, we better go find Phil. He's probably pretty worried.
Yeah.
Mickey, did that do it?
Yup. Sora, thank you.
Hey, wait! This time, we didn't get a video.
Right. Those scenes, they originated inside my mind.
Huh?
When you got rid of the bugs, you gave me deeper access to the memories associated with those worlds. The things I saw must have found their way back through the link and shown up on your monitor.
Well, what do you know? If those memories came from deep within the journal itself, then it's really no wonder they're unfamiliar. They don't belong to any of us.
Something's happening.
Pete?
Huh? Kingdom Hearts 2 Pete.
Who are you?
Playing dumb, eh?
Pete's here? How'd you get in?
Same way as yous did. Thought I'd take a little vacay from the outside world. Well,
Remember
this
that
here world belongs
attempt
to me,
from the hack from the
so
outside?
bets off.
It was Maleficent.
He must be up to something. Quick, after him!
Right.
What a surprise.
Where
No
is he?
Tarzan.
If Mickey's concerned about him, then that must mean he's up to no good. Why is it so quiet? I thought this place would be busier. It's like a ghost town.
Looks the same
What
to
happened
me.
here?
What I love how is that they actually redid Agrabah for
Despite
Kingdom
the
Hearts
bugs
2.
and
You can
Heartless,
tell that this
you
is
met a
Kingdom
friend,
Hearts 1.
Aladdin.
Yeah.
You joined him to find Princess Jasmine. Working together, you saved her from Jafar. That's when you discovered Jafar's nefarious plan to take over the throne and become ruler of all of Agrabah.
They just skipped a lot.
Yeah.
That's a lot of shit to just summarize.
Look at that shit.
I see.
Lamp. Using it to stop time, he kidnapped Jasmine and disappeared.
Stop time?
But thankfully, the magic didn't affect you, Sora. Your power protected you from the time-stopping spell. In order to stop Jafar and his evil plan, Aladdin had gotten a hold of the real magic lamp. But his victory didn't last long. That sneaky Iago swooped in and stole it. The chase
Of course,
was on.
everyone gets their shit stolen in Kingdom Hearts. Don't have any possessions when you're in Kingdom Hearts. They will be taken.
Where do you think you're going? Nowhere with that lamp.
Let me go. It's not my fault. Jafar made me do it. Blame him. So long. See you later.
Better
kid.
not catch you bothering my friends again, Iago. I don't get it. Why did Aladdin have this old thing anyway? Unless maybe it's the treasure that he found in the Cave of Wonders.
This, again, just reminds me of RuneScape, which then makes me think he should have just beat Iago with the Keyblade and made a fire and cooked him. Because that's what I'd do in RuneScape.
Eat the bird.
I'll heal 2-3 HP.
So, you got troubles? Well, you've come to the right... Hey, wait, you're not Al.
My friends call me Sora. Al? As in Aladdin? Aladdin! He can't move because Jafar stopped time, so he's kind of stuck. Who are you?
Name's Genie of the Lamp. How you doing? Just make a wish and all your problems will be solved. Magic at your service all day,
Which,
24/7
again,
and 3.
he should have done in Kingdom Hearts 1.
Yes.
That's right. I'm all
Let Aladdin use his wishes. Then you get 3 wishes.
For real? I have
You can
tons of
solve
wishes.
everything.
Hold on, kid. Got a few rules. The limit's 3. Can't expect other people to take care of every little thing for you, am I right? Hey,
I don't think they got Robin Williams
face,
for this.
kid.
I wish for you to make the world what it was before.
Easy! Are you ready? Watch this! Check it out! What do you think of your new, totally phantom-free city, Master?
You did it! Thanks! So that means time unfroze for Aladdin and everyone else, right?
Oh, sorry. Little problem. Only the one who cast it can undo that kind of spell.
Aw,
Fucking rules.
No way!
I'm sorry, kid. It's one of the ironclad rules. No interpretation. I have to do exactly what you say.
No, it's my fault. I should have been a lot more careful when I worded my wish.
No, don't say that. I didn't tell you about all the rules. I just let you start making wishes with no guidance. Okay, that one's a freebie.
Yeah, that's
And wait,
definitely
there's
not
more.
Robin Williams.
I just happen to have a trace on a certain super creepy bad guy that you've been looking for. What do you say? How about another chance?
I wonder if he just didn't do this role or if he was already. No, he couldn't have already been dead.
Alright, Genie. I know what I want for my next wish. I wish for you to take me to the villain. Woohoo!
Your wish is my command, little man. Buckle up. Here we go!
The voice actor for Sora, I want to see a timeline of how much he gets paid. From like Kingdom Hearts 1 to now. I'm very curious.
But where do you think Pete decided to go to?
And how did he get in there? Pete shouldn't even exist in the datascape, from everything I can tell.
He must have found a way to infiltrate the world. I just don't know how.
We know he didn't have access to this device, so that must prove there's another way for somebody to get inside the datascape.
But Jiminy, the only journals are right here.
Wait, we just need to let Sora figure this out.
Yes, but I'm still gonna worry about Pete. We gotta come up with a plan in case something happens.
I have just what we need. I know what the plan is.
With help from the genie, you avoided Jafar's traps and headed into the Cave of Wonders, where Jasmine slept under a spell. You cornered the Vizier in the lamp chamber. But he had the upper hand. He still possessed the replica of the magic lamp. Making his final wish, Jafar transformed himself into a genie. Then, using his new powers, he disappeared inside the keyhole.
Oh, I see you are no ordinary street rat. Not if you could elude my ingenious
This is the
traps.
third game for which they've reused
But your persistence
every boss fight of
on
Kingdom
you
Hearts 1.
nothing.
The third game.
Nothing you can do can defeat me.
Complete reuse. It's far more than the third one that they've reused these assets. But it's the third one where they've reused all the boss fights, the entire synchronicity of the fucking game. Minus Tarzan.
The lamp! Roger that, Genie. Over and out.
Stand still, you bothersome brat. It's over.
No, not you again!
It's time you bow to me.
I can't take much more of this! Okay, I give up. Promise, pinky swear, I'll never do it again. I gotta find a new line of work.
Give me the lamp, child. It belongs to me.
You're a genie.
Hurry, Sora! Use the lamp! You can trapped
Just-
Jafar inside it.
Like,
Hear that, Jafar?
wish
time
to
for you to
yourself
go home.
for the lamp.
I wish that all of the entries in this thing were fixed.
I wish they'd use new assets. God damn.
Is that it? Is it over?
This just ain't fair. Jafar was supposed to help me cast this whole world into darkness.
Pete, I found you. Hey, where you going?
Whoa, Sora, you leaving already?
Yeah, it's time for me to go. I wish you to help Jasmine home and give the lamp back to Aladdin.
Consider it done. That's wish number 2.
That's 2
And
wishes.
what's on the menu for numero 3?
I want my last wish to go to Aladdin.
His net
If
worth
he
is
hadn't
12
found the
million,
magic
so
lamp,
less than
we
that.
never would have met and become such good friends.
12 million?
Yeah, that's his net
On
worth.
top of that,
After
I know
being
here,
a child star,
he'll use it for
being
you,
on several
for
TV
something
shows
good
since
that's
then.
sure
That's not very much.
It's not very much.
Sora.
That surprises me.
You're the best. Talk about a friend. I'll tell Al that's how you feel. Catch you later.
You think he'd
Sora.
have a lot more money?
Yeah, he's probably getting paid
Thanks
like
for your
less
help
than $1
with
million
everything. You're the
per
best
game.
too.
I wouldn't be surprised if he's getting like $250,000 per game. To be honest,
That's very surprising.
for always
There
going
you
up
are,
to record and just screaming
not getting away.
"Riku!" and that's his job.
That is where you're wrong. You
Especially
little
up for
pipsqueak.
for Kingdom Hearts 3, I would imagine this dude should be making at least like a couple million.
Come on out,
His voice is just so valuable at this point. And Kingdom Hearts is so popular.
Must you always be so exasperating, my dear child? Do you require a reminder of my past?
Oh, she's got bitch slaps. My power.
Isn't that odd?
It's a Daddy Keyblade. It's not as strong.
So we see 'twas but a lie. And now that it's gone, this entire world shall be mine to rule.
I mean, it's got a nice castle.
Is the data Maleficent?
My loyal
Real.
minions.
Why does she want a book?
Drag all that you see into deepest darkness.
Think.
You okay?
That's just cheating.
Riku! Mickey!
Maleficent! What are you doing here in the
Yeah, it's the
Date
real
Escape?
one.
Date escape. Spare me your dull details.
But since you're wondering, it was all my idea, you bozo.
I'm just fucking Hacker Man.
We caught wind right away you was up to something, see? So I decided to pay you a little visit on Maleficent's orders. And what do I find?
What's that bright light?
And that's how yours truly got sucked into the light show. I woke up all by my lonesome in the weirdest place.
It's all fucking Pete's fault.
Oh! Maleficent! You seeing this? Better get here right away!
You'll take no such time with me.
How?
What is this place?
Yeah.
How?
Yeah.
No expert.
You traveled through darkness to get into a computer?
Could come in handy
What?
for taking over them worlds, huh?
It does seem. For once, you may have done something right.
And there you have it. Me and Maleficent been digging around in here ever since.
Thanks for revealing all of our fucking hands there, Pete, instead of just shutting the fuck up and killing them.
Oh, right. I mean, it used to. But that was before I took control of the only way out, making sure you guys are stuck here forever.
It was you. You're the one who cut the link.
Of what consequence is that now? Both worlds shall be mine quite soon. Then, when I have immersed this world in darkness, I shall send my heartless horde back into your little castle under my command.
That'll never happen.
The long slumber ends, and very, very soon, all the worlds will belong to me. Just one thing. My worlds must be free of light, and yours are far too bright. It is time for all of you to fall under my spell into a deep sleep.
You're wrong. This is one world you won't touch.
You fools!
Riku!
I've seen enough hentai, I know where this is going.
Don't you know he belongs to the darkness? That means he is destined to be consumed by it like the rest of us. This boy is under my control now. I have great hope that he will prove to be more than useful.
Looks like it's game over. And you suckers are just a bunch of losers.
Eh? GG.
Riku.
Game's over. We
gone.
lost.
Why, this is terrible. They can't just go and take Riku away.
And another thing, doesn't Riku have all the journal data inside of him?
That's true. The data escape is going to be cast into darkness.
Then, Jiminy, how many of the worlds still have bugs left in them?
Yes.
Well, it looks like it's only one.
That's it?
Yeah,
sure
they
is
skip
a shame.
Atlantica, they
We
skip
were so
Halloween
close to being
Town,
done.
Getting all the
Monstro,
bugs would have meant
Neverland,
finding a way back home for all of you.
not Jungle Book,
Guys,
Tarzan, because they
I'm
don't have the
sorry.
rights to that anymore.
I really blew it this time.
It's not your fault, Sora.
So we're almost done?
I'll
Maybe?
take care
I
of
don't know.
everything. I promise.
I really don't know.
Your Majesty, that's dangerous.
I mean, if all they
I know I
have to
can
do is
find
Hollow
another way to get
Bastion
rid of the bugs
and the edge
and
of the
rescue
world,
Riku too.
I guess.
Sounds good. Count me in.
But if they end up having to go back to fucking Halloween Town and all that shit, then got blown up.
That's weird. My Keyblade isn't working.
Sora,
You're useless
I'm sorry,
now.
but your Keyblade was completely destroyed by Maleficent.
No way! But how?
Thing is, about that Keyblade, it was just an object that we programmed into the datascape from the outside world. There's nothing we can do in here. But once we're all back at the real castle, we might be able to rewrite the data and make a new one.
But that was
Except,
mine.
one problem. Maleficent is blocking the path out of here. Until we can find a way back, you'll just have to do without one.
But what will I...
Sit in your thumb.
Don't you worry. Now it's time for me to show you what I can do. You guys, hold down the fort.
I sure hope the kid is okay.
Of course he is. After all, King Mickey's brave and strong.
Yeah, I know. But he's going up against more than just the homeless.
He's gonna have to deal with whatever Maleficent and Pete are up to.
And And with the bugs, maybe we should be getting worried, huh?
Well,
Nah.
you did say to stay here. What do you think we should do? Sora?
Strange. He was here a moment ago.
Cut to Sora swinging on a tree.
You don't think...
I mean, we've already been through this world without a
gone,
Keyblade before.
But I'm still gonna help.
Yeah.
I know I can save Riku. Pete!
Well, this really is a copy and
Where'd that
paste.
voice come from?
Holy shit.
Huh?
Why?
Oh, wait, I know you. You're that annoying pipsqueak. Just
Oh shit, we don't have high
places
jump.
are you
How we can get up there?
here?
Start
This is
talking.
sped up.
Where are you keeping Riku?
Well, if you want to find
It is.
your pally, you're gonna have to catch
Not
me
like
first.
artificially. I mean, it's just played sped up.
Come back here.
Yeah, that's weird. That's normal speed.
Show yourself, Pete! Oh no! I'm trapped!
Well, ain't you a pointy-haired doofus?
Romper
Coming in
wearing
here when
doofus.
There ain't nothing you can do.
I can wipe that smug look off your face!
Ha! You can't touch me. Come on out, Heartless! Now you guys all play nice whilst I finish setting up.
You know,
our
why does it have to be a
so
darkness-related
have
thing
fun with
to
your
just
new
kill
best
someone?
friends.
Wait!
If I'm just defending the world, and you're trying to ruin it,
This would
and
be
I kill
nothing.
you,
If
doesn't
only I
make
had my
me a
Keyblade.
bad person. It just makes me a person who's
No.
making sure that the job gets
Do
done.
this on my own.
Here I come, Sora!
I mean, ironically, they copy and paste the way Star Wars looks at it.
Goofy!
Jedi don't kill, because it's bad. If you are a Jedi that does kill, you are now separated into a different category.
Dark
You
Jedi.
are now a Dark Jedi.
Together back in the library.
Similar beliefs, but that's where the changes. Dark Jedi are, oh, let's kill everything
understand.
to make sure we efficiently take care of the problem.
That means we can...
Regular Jedi are like, no. No, we have to go talk to them and
It's
give them a
this way,
chance
silly.
to...
Excuse me, sir, I hear you've been
We're not
beheading...
going back?
I thought we were chasing after
Okay,
Pete.
no, we sent the last
Come
guy
on,
and you
we
beheaded
gotta
him, it's
hurry and
okay.
catch
We
up.
just want to...
Chase after Pete?
Basically.
You sure?
Of course. It's like you always tell us. When you're friends, you do whatever you can to help each other.
Goofy. Thank you.
By the way, have you seen Donald anywhere?
No. You mean he came with you?
We were looking for you together. We must have got split up somewhere.
I hope he's okay. Come on, let's go look for him first.
Is this Data Goofy or real Goofy?
Oh, real Goofy.
Because there was a Data Goofy.
There was, and he was wearing different clothes.
This
So that's where you went.
real Goofy was wearing
Armor. The knight armor.
yeah.
And Donald's
So
wearing
it's real
blizzard
Donald. So this is
Data?
You mean
What?
us?
But
I am
thought
so
you were the one
confused.
who went missing, Donald.
The details don't matter. I was really sick about you two.
Donald,
Oh, well, that's
sorry.
confusing.
It's because my Keyblade got destroyed that we
But
all
that
ended
quote
up here in
Goofy
this
said.
place.
Yeah.
I dragged you into a real mess.
What are you talking about? You don't need to apologize to us.
Huh?
Actually, we kind of like getting dragged into your messes.
That's
you like
hot.
it? But why?
Because it's no fun watching from the other side of the screen.
Okay,
We
so
don't
these
wanna
are
get-
the real ones.
We don't want to get cut. Yeah, they are the real ones. I guess they changed.
Where did they get new clothes?
Meddling.
Where did they get those?
Meddling.
Donald. You too,
I guess
Goofy.
Donald's magic?
Yeah.
But I see no attempt to explain that. I don't think they thought that through. I don't think they thought that through.
No.
Hey guys, I just want to say thank you.
Why are you saying that now, Sora?
When I'm with the two of you, I feel like I can do anything. It's kind of
Like jump off of this escalator and die. I mean, not
There's no
die.
memory of it, but it still feels like it happened.
Then that means the three of us are true friends, just like I always knew.
It's kind of fun to make the same friend twice, and a little exciting.
Giggity.
But now it's time for us to get back to business.
Didn't we have to fight fuckers while we did this
Yes.
little thing?
Yep.
They just having a talk.
Figure out a
Yep.
way to
Okay.
rescue Riku.
I feel like they had a fight
Let's go.
and then entered this cutscene.
Yeah.
I feel like that's how it went.
We've got you, Pete. Stop.
Hey, whoa.
I'm gonna punch you, motherfucker.
Couldn't get nothing done by yourself, so you went crying to your doofus pals. Well, too bad.
Are the data
Quick, Sora.
Are they
Go
data
get Oblivion from up there.
Yeah, it's just up there.
It's just up there, and you'll be good.
Does this mean data princesses of heart are just chilling down there?
I don't fucking know.
I
Let
can't
me
say.
at him.
Punch him in the butt.
And that's not all.
Look out!
We've been trapped.
We're a sandwich.
Donald, Goofy.
Famous last words.
What do
We're
I
a
do
sandwich.
Goofy
Why
sandwich.
the blazes would you chumps risk your necks for a lump of data? Why, he's a phony. You guys made him, and that Keyblade of his, he's not even real.
I'm a real boy.
Quiet. Show us our friend, no matter what.
Donald.
I feel like Donald could easily get out of there. If your head can move,
He ain't nothing
your shoulders
more
can
than
move,
empty shell.
and you can get out.
The kid doesn't even have a heart.
That's not true. We've all got Sora's heart right here inside us.
What a load of bunk.
You'll see it if you pay attention. Why would Sora keep fighting for us, no matter how hard things got for him, if he didn't care about us?
And me and Donald, we're always gonna fight for him too. That's because he's in our hearts as much as we're inside of his. Something else, and I can say this for sure. Sora is our friend, and that makes him our power. Let's say it together. My friends are my power.
You are all super gay.
Oh, enough with the mush already. You bugs are done, see? And I bet all that power can't protect you now.
Oh, fucking dead.
Donald. Goofy.
You wanna play a game?
Please, just stop.
Let's play a game.
Time to say good night.
Let him go. Huh? What just happened? Is it the Keyblade?
How'd you get that? Seriously, Maleficent crushed that thing like it was a bug.
Sora, it looks to me like something inside of you has been changed somehow.
Oh no, it's gone sentient. We have to
Mickey,
end the program.
What did I do? What was inside of me that changed?
I can't say what it is for sure, but I think a new part of you has been awakened. The Keyblade's power comes from the wielder's strength of heart. Once, an old friend said to me, a heart is so much more than any system. The Keyblade we gave you before was one we created. It was nothing but data.
So is Mickey's right now the Keyblade of Dark, or his Keyblade of Heart?
Keyblade of Dark. Mickey's own?
It didn't have
Mhm.
any substance.
Yeah, Dark.
That's why Maleficent could destroy
Because he
it so
just
easily.
skinned it differently.
During your journey, you really made a connection with all of us. You've become more than the system, Sora.
I mean, it's probably still the
found
Kingdom
inside
Key
of
D,
you
just he has a
isn't like
keychain on it,
anybody
so it's
else's.
changed.
And when you
Yeah, I'm just
access
wondering,
that
why does he
power,
go from that
that's what got
skin
your Keyblade back.
to the base skin
Well,
back to
that's
this
what
skin?
I believe anyway.
Yeah.
Only you had the power to do it.
A power that's just mine.
Yep.
I don't think they ever
I
say.
think that's right. I've been searching all over, trying to find a way to fix the leftover bugs. But everything looks like it's okay.
Conjuring up a new Keyblade just ain't fair. Maybe it's time for me to make a strategical retreat.
No way! Not so fast!
You're gonna die right here, Honky.
Right now!
I've about had it with the lot of you. Now get out of my way!
Huh? What now?
Get out of the way!
Sayonari. See you later. Go!
Oh no! He's gone!
But look, it's a keyhole.
Let's go!
Wait. I need to do this on my own.
Huh? But why?
Up
Yeah, all
till
that
now,
talk about friendship
all
and
of
shit.
you helped me. That's the reason I made it this far. But guys, it's my turn now. I have the Keyblade again. I'm gonna help you find a way back.
Is that the reason? Or do you just want to try your new power, Sora?
Huh? Well, maybe just a little.
It's not like we can stop you. Right, Sora?
Just remember, you're never alone. When you get hurt, it hurts us too. Sora, you're always a part of our team.
Got it. I'll come back safe and sound. I promise you that.
No, you're not Sora. You're gonna fucking die. Fucking die. Oh. I can't fucking see my eyes.
Pete, it's the end of the road.
Don't you know when to quit?
No. And you're coming with me.
Ah, I'm done with you ruining all my plans. Get ready, because I got a brand new plan for you.
I'm gonna sit on your face. See? Oh, we're in the butt. He has 2 buttholes now.
One shot.
Not this again.
You give up yet?
Well, I still got an ace up my sleeve. Come on out and say hello!
Riku!
Sora, stay back!
Riku! What happened?
Glad you asked. I went and took the liberty of taking away his liberty. Data
His
stuff
virginity?
like this sure is useful. All I had to do was load some of those bug thingies into your pally's datatronics. Now let's see what this minion can do.
How is he able to do that not actually knowing how computers work?
I will never answer to you.
No? Okay then. What if I add a little more juice?
Stop!
Well, that ought to keep you for a while. So long. I'll just leave you two to get reacquainted.
Riku! Talk to me.
I heard a scream. Sora, tell me what's going on.
Mickey! It's Riku. They put bugs in him.
What? Riku! Can you hear my voice? Riku!
Death.
Riku! Please. Can't you hear what we're saying to you?
I'm playing Linkin Park. I can't hear you.
Destroy me!
What?
Oh, that hurt. Just right there. Right there. Yeah, no idea what that was.
Huh? Is he? Do you think?
Well, if the bugs have taken over Riku, then that means... he might not ever wake up unless we get rid of the bugs first.
Riku. So if I debug him, Riku will come back to us.
Huh?
Guys, I gotta go inside to look.
What about you?
Who's to say if it's even safe inside Riku?
I'll wear a condom.
I know
What,
it's
guys?
risky, but if a friend needs me to be there, I'll be there.
I hate you.
Well, I guess that's Sora for you.
Still can't talk you out of it, huh?
But we'll do everything we can to help you out.
Thanks, guys.
Sora, don't forget, you're not going in there alone. Your friends will be right there fighting alongside you in spirit, no matter where you go.
You know, if I had the choice, hey, we can help you out. Yes, please help me fight this boss who might kill me. This isn't about me being strong. This is about me taking tactical advantage here.
My eyes.
Sure is empty. Is this really the inside of Riku's datascape?
He's huge on the inside.
Riku, are you okay?
You shouldn't be here, Sora. I can fight the bugs off a little longer. But they're spreading, and in just a bit of time, they'll take over all my data. And they won't stop there. They're going to dominate the entirety of the datascape. And that includes you too. You won't be able to last long. Here,
and that's when you just destroy all the computers.
While you can.
What is it?
It's data that isn't supposed to be inside Jiminy's journal. Someone added it after the fact.
So this someone, was this the same person who filled you with the journal's data?
I don't know for sure. It's up to you now to find out. You've got to figure out who it is. Because of you, all the bugs outside are gone. If you can just solve the mystery of this extra data, then the journal will be completely restored. It'll also give the others a way back home.
But wait, what will happen to you?
I'll dive into the darkness and take the bugs with me so they're destroyed. They'll never see the light again. This will all be over.
It's all over now.
Go. Well, I can still control this.
You know, it's really poor planning to put dudes who are dressed in black against a black background.
Hurry, Sora. If you leave now, you can make it out. I don't want to hurt you. You have to go.
Riku, I get it.
You're gay.
There's still just enough time.
Right.
Great. Since there's escape time, that means there's enough time to stop the bugs and help you, right?
What? I didn't mean that.
Twisting my fucking words, kid.
Me here. You didn't really think I'd just give up and leave you like this.
Sora. I remember now. Once you get an idea in your head...
You got to the store and get some rubbers.
Now tell me how to save you. Huh?
See that door? It should lead deeper into my data. Inside, you'll find a vast world created from my memories. Once you've gotten rid of the bugs in one world, another world should open before you. Bugs are everywhere, Sora. Be careful.
Okay. Be right back. Yeah.
It always comes back to Disneyland Island, doesn't it?
Riku!
Thanks to you, I can access this world, now that you've weakened the bugs here. It's been a while.
It has. Hey, do you remember when you left me that keyhole here before?
Yeah. You needed a chance to prove yourself with the Keyblade. You also needed to learn how everything works in the datascape.
Riku made the tutorial.
I didn't have to face such a big monster. Did you know what was inside?
Sorry about that. I didn't have time to show you the ropes. Inside the journal, the Heartless had already shattered the walls between worlds. And soon, more and more things were breaking down. The bugs were attacking the wall between the datascape and the real world. I had to weigh all the options. I decided to use the damage to my advantage, and call Mickey and the others here to help. I know I put everyone in danger, but I had no choice.
Mickey said there was a mysterious message added to the journal, right? After all this, we haven't figured it out.
I think dragging everybody into this was wrong.
As long as our friends get back safely, it'll be fine.
We should go.
Two holes. No explanation. Go! Is that all the worlds again?
Mm-hmm.
Hey there. Looks like you've taken care of the bugs here too.
Riku!
Sora, I owe you. Last time I was here, it was to keep some kids safe from danger.
Do you mean Huey, Dewey, and Louie?
Yeah. They were targets, because they had pieces of the keyhole. I knew somebody had to look out for them, so I decided to do it.
But Riku, why didn't you let me know what was going on when we met?
I'm sorry. You still needed to toughen up a little bit more on your own. You had a rough job, and if you couldn't do it, then... well, I guess my only option would have been to handle it on my own.
And fail.
Riku. You know what? You gotta stop doing everything by yourself.
You too, fucker.
I like getting dragged into your messes. Donald
Giggity.
and Goofy said that. Friends want to help you out whenever they can.
Sora.
Forget that on my own talk.
I'm sorry. You're right.
And stop with all the apologizing. Come on, we've got things to do.
I see. Each door is one of the worlds.
Yes.
And they're just going to keep returning to the circle.
And they're all like super like muted colors too. Are they getting more and more muted as it goes deeper?
Sora, I'm sorry.
Come on.
I said stop
saying
apologizing.
that.
Can you blame me? I should never have let the bugs in like this. Every
Oh boy.
time, it's me against an outside force.
Crawling in my skin.
I always seem to give
These
in.
bugs, they will not heal.
Hey, Riku. Question. How many worlds have we been to now?
Yes.
'Cause not too long ago, the answer to that question would have been only one. But now we've been to all kinds of places, on tons of adventures. And instead of just sitting around and dreaming about what's out there, we only have to remember it. It's that easy. We've got the whole universe inside. There are worlds inside us. Try and let that sink in. I don't know much, but that's amazing.
Incredible.
But you know, no matter the world, no matter how far,
I want you to dick
you're
them
always the same. You're right. There may still be outside forces trying to pull you in, but I know you're not gonna lose. Everything you touch makes you stronger. It always
It makes me harder.
Sora.
Sounded good, right? You're not the only one who's grown through all this.
Huh. Yeah, well, you're still kind of a half pint.
Hey, don't think I'm not gonna remember that when I'm taller than you.
I look forward to the day that happens. Hey.
My brother,
Sora.
who's 2 years younger than me,
Yeah?
was taller than me
Never
until
mind.
I turned about 16.
I'll tell you when it's all over.
Okay. I'll see you on the other
Imagine a
side.
4-year-old having a... Well, he wasn't 4. I think I just remember it. 6 hours. Like, a 6-year-old having a 4-year-old brother who's taller than them, and remain that way for a decade. And all of a sudden, I grew like a foot over him.
You don't even get to go to the other worlds. They just repeat literally every world.
It looks like just one section there. It's like a boss rush type deal. Minus the bosses.
Remember this? It was right around here that I came to save you.
Yeah. This is where Maleficent ambushed me. I thought I was a goner.
At least they're explaining things that happen in the game, you know?
And Mickey knew something was up.
I'm glad you came when you did. That's when I lost the power of the Keyblade. You see?
They're just
Things will work
summarizing
out.
what we already saw, though.
Yeah.
It's not really an
No matter what
explanation.
you lose, you can
It's a
always get it back.
Well,
summarization.
it's explaining
And
his
that
side
means
of the
you
view.
can definitely get yourself back.
I kind of envy you.
And at the end of
You've
the
got a
day,
simple
literally
goal.
nothing we have seen up until this point is relevant to the actual plot.
Yes, I told you this,
Gee,
right?
Thanks a lot.
Told me what?
That nothing in this game matters.
Let's head back.
Except for
Hey,
a few lines at the very end.
Yeah. That's what I was expecting.
Yeah.
It's like, literally nothing up to this point has mattered. So if
No.
anything's gonna matter, it's gonna be at literally the complete ending.
Correct. Of my data. But remember, in there lies the source
So
of
not
all
only
sources.
is this a third game where
We
you
don't
go
know
through
the
all
bug's
Kingdom
true
Hearts 1
form
worlds
or
again.
origin.
But you do it twice.
Or why
Yeah.
it's even here.
The same worlds.
So if we take it out, we'll solve the last of the Datascape's problems.
Yes. Everything should be like it was before.
Thanks for everything.
Oh boy.
I feel like, after going through all your memories, now, the journey's made me that much stronger.
You don't have to thank me.
Sure I do. There's no way I would have made it this far without your help, Riku. Plus, you were even there when I woke up. Remember when I first got my hands on the Keyblade? You were there from the start.
What do you mean? The first time I saw you was on our island.
What, bro?
What? But I was sure I saw you there in your black coat. Huh. That's strange.
Keep focus. Are you ready for this fight? I'm afraid I have to stay out here, but I will leave you with this. No matter what's in there now, don't hold back.
Huh? Oh.
And use
yeah.
protection.
Riku, how did...
Not the real Riku.
No. You're not him. You can't be Riku. The bugs must have absorbed his power and taken this form. Now I see why he felt he had to warn me about
Exposition,
you.
exposition.
Here goes.
Whoosh. The high jumping motherfucker.
That should have cleared all the bugs inside him.
It made a slash.
Time to head home.
With a blunt object.
With a blunted key.
Yes.
It made a slice.
Yes.
And a slicing noise.
Whoosh.
Nicely done.
Riku, thanks.
Did that bug try to use my power for itself?
Yep. But how'd you know that?
Just a feeling. I thought
I've
it
got
might
a
try
feeling.
to exploit the darkness that's been lurking inside of me.
Oh great, not this one too.
I've been envious of what you have. Always surrounded by friends who trust you completely.
Stop right there. First off, I trust you. Second, my friends are your friends too. Ask.
Of course we're your friends, Riku. Hey, Sora, are you guys okay in there?
Pick out some bugs for me. What's that?
Yeah, and just give a holler if you need help. We'll be here.
My friend.
Doing nothing.
Guess you're right.
Let's go, Riku. Everybody's waiting for us. What? What's that?
No way. Hurry, Sora. You've got to escape. Someone's trying to close the road back to the outside world. Go now, or you'll be trapped inside here.
Oh, okay.
That should get you out of here.
Sora, thanks again. I'll see you on the other side.
Yeah. I'll hold you to that.
Sora! Gorge, you made it back!
Yay! You're here.
Welcome back, Sora. Good. You look like you're okay.
Mickey, it's good to be here. You guys, listen, you'd never believe the stuff I saw.
Actually, we saw it all. You got rid of the last of the bugs from the datascape. We really owe ya.
Yep. Happy I could help. Oh, hey, Riku. Is Riku all right?
I'm just fine. Sorry to put you through all that.
Riku.
I am totally not
Looks
faking
like
my
we
voice
managed
right
to
now.
keep that promise.
Yeah.
I wish we had some time to sit around and catch up, but these guys need to hurry. Go there. As promised. That's your road home to the real world where everyone's waiting for you.
So this is it. Time for us to leave. And time to
Bye,
say
bitches.
bye to the datascape.
It's not every day that I get to explore my journal's world. Now that the moment's
You get a
here,
world. You get a world.
I'm kind of sad we have to go.
You can always come back another time.
Great idea! And next time, we can bring everybody.
Yeah, that sounds like fun.
Actually, there's something important I haven't told you yet. It's just... no. It can wait until you've made it through.
Thank you, Riku. Goodbye. You two take care, okay?
Yep. See ya.
Did we?
Yahoo! We have been waiting for you. You're here. Welcome home. Chippadella here. So I think that means
We're in the nether layer of the Matrix.
It's true. We're finally
And all of a sudden they're back in their costumes. Or their
Our
original
castle
clothing.
in the real world.
Hooray! We did it!
Can you guys hear me? Glad to see you made it back safely.
Loud and clear, Riku. We're here because of you. Thank you.
Well, guess Sora and I are done for now.
what do you mean by that?
It's all over now that we figured out how to get rid of the bugs. The journal will go back to the way it was. Is that right, Jiminy?
Yes, it should return to how it was when I first wrote everything down. Without all those pesky bugs, the journal entry should appear back in their original state.
Including the ones from Chain of Memories.
The entries will reappear as they were before. And all of the rest has to be reset. That means the whole adventure we all shared
doesn't matter.
will be swept from our memories like it never happened.
Does that mean you're gonna forget about the time we were together? Even all the stuff that we're talking about right now?
We're nothing but
It
data.
wouldn't be the first time.
That's just the way it goes.
Not fair.
Mickey, still there?
What?
Sora?
Riku explained things. I know it's not what we all would want, but guys, if that's the way everything's meant to be, then...
That makes me sad.
You went through so much. You really helped us in the datascape. Taking all that away is such a...
Thank you. But actually, I'm okay with it. Besides, you won't be able to get rid of us that easily. Me and Riku, we aren't going anywhere. We might lose some memories, but that doesn't matter when we've still got you guys. Our adventure may not be found in the journal, but you'll always find us in your hearts. No matter what happens, we'll be right here. As long as you remember us and everything that we've been through together, well then, who knows?
Sora?
Well, we should sign off here. I guess it's goodbye, guys. Give the us out there our best, okay?
Hey! What's that?
Plot device.
What is this power? It's so much stronger than anything I've ever felt before. Could it be some sort of bug?
It's Goku.
But how could that happen? I thought we got rid of all of them.
I thought we did too. There's a chance we were wrong.
What do we do now?
That message said it was going to delete the datascape. We can't let something that powerful get loose. The journal data has to be locked.
But then we're gonna lose you and Sora, and what was in the journal. We'll lose it all.
That's not the only problem. Both Maleficent and Pete are still inside the datascape too. We can't let them be deleted, can we?
Why not?
Even if I've never been their biggest fan, they're not made of data. We have gotta find a way to save them.
Oops, oh no, I unplugged the
data
computer.
isn't
We
an
can't
option.
save them. Oh
Both worlds are
no.
at stake.
I'm
What
sorry,
do we do?
Mickey. I didn't mean to.
Oh no. You guys, hang tight. I'll take care of this.
Sora! Where are you going? Hey, Sora! Are you crazy?
No way I'm gonna leave them out there. You heard what Mickey said. I gotta find Pete and Maleficent.
But you don't even know where they are.
Then I'll just have to go look for them.
Aren't you afraid? All our memories, our entire existence, even this whole world could get erased.
I'm afraid. Why wouldn't I be? But you know why I have to do this.
Huh?
You've been in my shoes before. You fought with no one beside you. Because you knew that was a lot less scary than just sitting around and waiting by yourself for the end to come. Riku, you once said, what's important are the actions that you take. I don't know if there's any way that we can win, but I know I've gotta at least try.
Excuse me there, Maleficent, but do you really think we're getting anywhere with this Colossus?
No matter. Any less of an opponent would be an insult.
So it's her fault that thing exists in the first place. Let him die.
But I thought it got swept away into the darkness, along with everything else. Listen to me. You two need to get out of here.
Do you actually think I'll take orders from one such as you?
Yeah, but Maleficent, I think the pipsqueak here may have a point.
Silence, coward. You will do as I... What?
Dead.
Pete! Maleficent!
GG.
Just leave it a square.
Yeah.
Unbelievable! This guy's a lot stronger than what I fought before. No way is this the same guy.
Feed my darkness.
Feeds on the glitches?
Wait, that's it! Sora, you're not the only one who changed, who evolved within the datascape.
Riku, you want to fill me in?
Yes, but listen to me
Yeah,
carefully.
bend over, baby.
I know where the bugs came from. All of them. It's your shadow. It's your Heartless, Sora.
My Heartless?
You once turned into a Heartless. Though you may not remember. It was recorded into the journal along with everything else. Then it vanished. Your memories disappeared too, but you managed to get those back. For some reason, though, the pages of the journal, they stayed blank.
And you think my Heartless is responsible for that?
It makes sense. Everything in Jiminy's journal revolved around one person. And that person is you, Sora. Without you, there never would have been any entries. This whole time you've been evolving in the datascape, finding new strength. Your Heartless has been absorbing data and doing the same. It's grown, Sora. Just like you have.
But Riku, we put all the data back. That must have at least weakened it, right? I can still stop it, can't I?
No. I should have realized all of this sooner. Normally, defeating a Heartless causes its heart to be released. Then the heart's returned to the person who lost it. But when you defeat Heartless here in the datascape, that wouldn't set any real hearts free. Remember, Sora, hearts can't be turned to data. Instead, I think what you released are probably the Heartless's minds.
I did all that? But then, where did the mines end up? Where could they have gone?
They're right in front of you. Your Heartless has been gathering, then devouring the dark intentions of all the fallen Heartless. That's where it gets its power.
Super Edgelord,
From dark
Supreme,
data.
digitized.
And now, just like you, it's become something greater. Something much more powerful.
If something this powerful got into Mickey's world? Oh no! I have to protect them. I'll use the strength they've given me. Is it over?
Yep. Ah, man, that was so hard, Rez. Whew. Oh man, what a fight.
Wait, how is this possible? It's changing. No, it's evolving.
No Keyblade for you.
Don't give up, Sora!
Mickey! How?
Anything to help a friend. Don't you remember what I said? We always help friends. Even when the darkness closes in on you. All you have to do is look inside. And that's where you'll find your life. Come on, Sora. It's time to do this.
Shot lock. Why are you hitting yourself? That's what you just did. He hit himself.
You call that a hit?
Whack?
You literally just like
tap,
slammed himself into the ground.
Pete! Maleficent! You're here! You're all right!
I found them caught inside a rift in the data.
We were just fine. You will hear no words of thanks from me, child.
Sayonara to the 1, 2, 3 of you. I'm out. See you chumps on the other side.
Well, think I'll keep an eye on them on their way out.
And by the way, don't think we're letting you off the hook.
Pretty soon, the data will go back to its original form. The way it was before, all of those bugs showed up.
It's time to say goodbye. Huh? What gives? Is it a glitch? There's some kind of lump in my throat.
It's not a glitch. That's just what goodbye feels like.
Even though we've already done it 3
In
times.
the datascape, it brought back a whole bunch of memories. The day I set out on my first big adventure. The day I made a new friend.
And failed.
A special friend. They all came rushing back to me. I knew that the journal, it's not just a diary, it's a collection. A collection of all we felt. The journal shows what's in our hearts. I promise. We'll tell the other Sora and Riku about what happened here. That way, this journey that we just had will be one everyone shares. The memories will always connect us. They'll be our own special bond. Remember, we're friends forever, Sora.
Yep. Friends forever, Your Majesty.
Until I don't exist anymore.
Mm-hmm.
It's finally clear.
What's that?
The rain
Why
is gone.
That world they call the Date Escape seems so familiar.
Ape Escape? I love that game.
A book? Known as the Ancient Book of Prophecies.
This is the lines.
It's said to be capable of transcribing events that have yet to take place.
No kidding. If we got our mitts on something like that, we could finally take over permanent-like.
Yes, considering legend has it the book can also conjure, making an entire world filled with beings and powers that have yet to exist.
Really? A book that could just make up a world? I don't know. That sounds like nothing more than fluffy pink kids' fairy tales.
Or like a mobile game, but who'd ever play that?
Be true.
Ah, but who's to say a fairy tale's not true?
She's
And
from a
I
fairy
ask
tale.
you,
She's
how
a fairy.
does that differ from this world they call the Datascape? Don't you think it might just be worth our while to search for a connection? Perhaps there's a link of some sort between that so-called journal of theirs and the Book of Prophecies.
I'd say with that, we are onto something huge. Eh, Maleficent?
Ours is not a lost cause. First, we must take possession of this data of theirs.
That was the important line of.
Let's see.
I can't fucking see! That is actually the art from mobile game, just a little less detailed. But that's basically what the mobile game for Unchained Key looks like.
Hey, you know, we never did figure out that mysterious message.
Guys, big news. A new world has shown up inside the journal.
What do you mean?
I've found another door leading to extra data. Somebody must have added it, once all the other data was restored.
And if we explore that world...
Then we should get some answers about this message.
Great! Let's ask Sora to...
When we fixed the data, everything in the journal went back to the way it started. Remember?
Which means that Sora's journey through the Datascape, it never happened to him. Why, now he's just the same boy he was before he ever met any of us.
I'm fine. My partition isn't affected. But Sora, we can't send him out there when he doesn't know what's going on.
Wait! Hey, Riku! Could you help me get back into the Datascape one more time?
Kyrie kisses more. Get on top of me, okay?
More copy and paste.
Hey!
Except this time, even the voice acting is copy and pasted.
Sora, this was the day that your journey began. I know, because I was here too. It's time for the truth.
Where am I? How'd I end up in this place? And who are you?
I'm Mickey. I've come here from another kind of world.
Another kind of world?
Their hurting will be mended when you return to end it. It's a message, and you're the only one with the power to solve the mystery behind it. So we really need your help.
Power? What's that?
Whoa. I would like if someone just came through this fucking door. I was like,
may
hey,
not remember,
I need to fix some shit. Here's a
clear you
random
still
riddle.
hold the power
Figure it
inside
out.
You. Think you'd be willing to lend us a hand? You might help us figure out the truth.
Gosh, I don't have a clue what's going on. I don't, but at the same time, what you're saying feels kind of familiar.
Doesn't it, Rez? Doesn't it feel like we've done this before?
You're talking about. Do you think it involves?
Okay.
Actually,
this is a whole
I'm
new
not exactly
journey
positive.
we've never seen before.
However,
Brand new
sense
assets.
it's something important you need to know.
If it's information that I'm supposed to know, then, well...
When a mommy
Okay,
and daddy
Mickey,
love each other very
I'll
much,
help.
they
Thank
fuck
you.
really hard.
Let's go. Just
That's how
follow
babies
my
are
lead.
made.
Whoa. So you think the truth's hiding somewhere in here? Hey, Mickey? Guess he went ahead. Who are you?
Me? I'm nobody. In this place, to find is to lose.
Are we doing Chain of Memories all over again?
To find. That's the way of things. Here in Castle Oblivion.
Castle Oblivion?
Is this the original person?
Here you will meet people you know. People that you care about.
Roxas?
Huh? It's a kind of card.
Stop it.
With a picture on it.
Use that card and press on.
Roxas.
You will find the truth that sleeps
Roxas?
up ahead.
Well, wait.
Maybe?
I know this voice.
Yeah.
That's the. At first I thought it was just Sora. But like.
He could have told me that much. And why does
Door.
he seem so familiar? Oh.
Oh. Mystical magical?
If we have to go
What
through
just
all
happened
of
to me?
fucking Chain of Memories, I'm pissed.
That card's special. It will cause you to see people. Well, illusions to be exact. They're from Jiminy's journal. It's all of the very same data that you worked so hard to fix.
Jiminy? What did I fix? I don't get it.
They made it seem like this was ending so many times.
Yeah.
And it's still not over.
Oh god.
All you remember is leaving the island. Just the same, you'll remember the folks you meet here. At least you should.
I think it might be actually
I don't
Roxas.
understand.
Sounds
what is it
like
that I'm
it.
supposed to do?
Whatever you want.
Huh?
There's no script to follow. The journal's the
It sure
closest
seems like
thing
that
you've
way.
got. But that doesn't mean you'll see the things it says. And who really cares? Everything that happens here, and everyone you meet, is just an illusion.
So then, I can do whatever I want to do?
Jerk
Yes.
off. Jerk off. Jerk it.
Hey,
right now.
come back. He's gone. Huh?
Talk.
There has been one of those, like, dialogue text screens in forever.
That's true.
Makes me wonder why there were any at all.
They forgot about him.
Well, you did it again, Sora.
Wait a sec. Riku, why are you here?
I've got something that you need to see.
Yeah, that
It'll
one was
help you.
Riku.
Okay.
Yeah?
But the other one wasn't.
A hidden truth that's nowhere to be found, even in the deepest corners of your memories. It's something I want you to see, and something I want you to feel.
I know you wouldn't ask if it wasn't really important. I'll do it.
Thank you, Sora.
Get on your knees and close your eyes.
Now, close your eyes.
He's gonna put his dick in his mouth.
Wasn't that Riku and Kairi? That's right. I was on a journey to find you guys.
Darkness had taken a hold of my heart, and Kairi had lost hers completely. But at the end of your journey, you would have saved us, Sora. Think about it. What did Kairi and I have in common? When you watched,
Cute holes?
What did you feel?
Something you have
Cut.
in common.
It was hurt. We had both lost ourselves, and we were hurting in a way we'd never hurt before. There's no greater pain in the world. I ask you, Sora, what would you have done?
I would have helped you, of course. Both of you. I'd have figured out how to undo the hurt.
I thought you'd say that, and you're right. You would. Or should I say, you will.
That's a relief. Hey, then what was with the sneak preview?
I just
Spoilers,
wanted you
fuck.
to see. You always make the right choices. On the road ahead, more than one truth will come to light. You'll forget things, lose things that you care about, and it won't always make sense. It'll be frustrating, and it'll make you angry. It may even hurt so badly you'll feel like you're about to lose yourself.
Dude, imagine playing this game like, alright, I beat Kingdom Hearts 1 on this.
worry,
That has to
Sora.
be it, right? And then
won't
Enchanted
happen
Memory
to
starts
you.
up.
Don't
Fuck.
let it.
That's
You're
a
like a
whole
sponge.
nother fucking game.
No matter how much pain they throw at you,
Going back to the same world
suck it up
again.
and leave things a little bit better. Just
Are
follow
they
your
gonna
heart,
redo the same 4 worlds
and you
again?
can change the lives of not one,
Oh
but
my
many.
god.
You don't have to do anything special. Just do what you do. Be yourself. After all, that's what you're good at. Do what feels right to you.
You got it.
Take care, Sora.
What? Weird. No one's here.
Those important lines weren't even at the end of the game.
Yeah.
Well, Sora?
That is someone different.
How was it?
Yeah, it is.
Did you have fun chatting and hanging with the ghosts?
You shouldn't call them ghosts. Sure, something was a little off,
is
but
definitely
I'm
your
certain
options.
those three are still my friends.
Friends? You don't say. So then what were their names again? Tell me.
Oh,
Oh,
I don't
shit.
even have to think. What? Why can't I remember?
Titus.
I know them.
Wait, Titus. Wait.
Like I
Who?
said, everything in this castle is just an illusion. And once the illusions vanish, you'll forget all about your little reunion.
I'll forget?
Hey, no big deal. The fact that you can't remember them just means they weren't very important to you to begin with. Isn't that right?
That's not true. Of course my friends are always important to me.
Rez.
Okay,
I
maybe I
forget you.
forgot what just happened and who I met inside that room. Trust me, I know I'll remember everything again.
Sure.
More cards?
Oh,
All
fuck.
of these cards were created from the data in the journal.
Oh,
And
fuck,
all of
no.
them will show you more illusions.
No.
From now on, the illusions won't be of your friends. You're fresh off the island, which makes everyone you meet total strangers. Here's a fun little thought.
I hate you, Roxas.
The folks you're about to see, you can fight them all you like.
Huh?
What do you care? They're only strangers. Actually, illusions of strangers. Just a collection of empty bits of data. They won't be able to make the distinction between what's real and what's not. They'll look at the white walls of this castle, and what they'll see are the worlds they call home. Anyway, the truth would be wasted on them, so why bother? You're only there until they're not. Do you see where I'm going with this? Nothing's real.
Everything is permitted.
You can break the little hearts they don't have and then forget about it. No hurt feelings, no baggage. It's that simple.
What's going on?
I don't know.
It's 100% guilt-free.
I thought it was supposed to be over by now.
That's what you think.
Me too.
It's obvious you know nothing at all. Everything you say is a lie. I might have the strength to hurt someone, but what exactly would be the point? I know that it would tear me up inside. That ache would stay with me for a long time. You might not know it now, but I hope you'll see that nothing is guilt-free in this world.
You've arrived at the first question.
Huh? What's with that guy? So, with these cards, I'm gonna run into people from the past. I have no idea who, but it'll be fun.
Well, the past to us, but the future to you. Because you haven't met them yet. You know, I bet there's just a bunch of questions quizzing you about Kingdom Hearts 1 stuff, and you're probably just answering them correctly. What are their names? Huey, Dewey, Louie. Or Frank, Robert, and Dave. Or fuck you, and fuck you.
That guy wasn't kidding around. I really can't remember who it was I met just now. Or can I? I give up. I don't remember. That's weird. I don't know what this is. Wait, is this what heartache feels like? Just thinking about them causes pain inside. Hold on. If I really forgot about all those friends completely, that would mean I shouldn't be missing anyone. That makes sense. So I haven't forgotten all of it then. There's got to be more I still don't know. I just need to find something to trigger my memory. Nice. Here goes.
How do you do that? Go deeper into a castle that erases all of your memories. It'd be real nice if we knew what was being said during these parts.
So, Sora, how was your time with... who was it again?
I can't remember anything at all. But you already knew that, didn't you?
You seem pretty calm. Guess you decided they weren't worth stressing over. Out of sight, out of mind, right?
That's wrong.
What?
It's like you said. Everyone I met, I can't remember. But still, I'm frustrated that I've forgotten them. I feel moments of loneliness. You said there would be no hurt feelings, but I am hurting. when the memories are gone, they just leave a hole. And having that longing inside me hurts. But it'll help me somewhere down the road. It's the key I'll need to unlock all my memories.
Right on schedule.
What is this part of the game even like?
So I'm looking at it. It's a bunch of mini games and fetch quests. There is fighting, but like here's a logic puzzle. Like, all right, there's 4 or 5 blocks. The block you're looking for is no more than 2 blocks away from this. Is not next to this kind of block, and blah blah blah. And one is like, oh, go find Huey, Dewey, Louie, tell them to come here.
Around that kind of hurt, you'll be able to retrieve the memories you lost. That's what you're thinking.
And this was a part of the main story?
Yeah.
Right. What's so funny?
I can't believe you fell for it so easily.
Huh?
I told you when you arrived. Remember, in this place, to find is to lose, and to lose is to find. Well, you've lost your memories, and the only thing you found in return is hurt. And by deciding that hurt was the key to remembering, you gave up all hope of ever being free from it. The hurt owns you now, Sora. Don't you see that? It's a wound that will never mend. That hole in your heart will grow bigger until darkness finally claims it.
The darkness? Was this all just a big trick to pull me in?
Afraid so. And all it took was a handful of illusions. Your heart.
He's going through all the worlds all over again.
Yeah.
Not true.
Oh, whoever made this game, I fucking hate you. I fucking hate you.
I really do want to know why this series is so popular.
I am so glad I never played this game, because if I did, I'd have to play it the whole way through.
It's not too late to run.
Huh?
Why should you keep the hurt inside?
Yeah, totally rocks this.
Just tell yourself you need to forget about the people you met in this place. You'll have
Is it that
no
Reventus?
No cause for loneliness. No hurt to keep eating away at your heart. Sora, it's your call. Cling to the memories you've lost, and the hurt they bring, till you're dragged into the darkness. Otherwise, let it all go, and then you can be free and happy. The decision is completely yours.
Wait!
It's skipping a bunch.
Should I use this? But if I were to do that...
What do you mean?
Then I'd
They
meet
skipped
a friend
Wonderland, they skipped...
and forget right away.
They went to Wonderland.
Oh, did they? Fuck,
I don't know
You
if I
advance
want
your
that.
phone.
It's just going to bring more hurt. And if he's right, the darkness will eventually take over me completely.
Halloween Town?
They haven't gone to anywhere that they haven't gone to.
Encoded.
That's
Okay.
right. They're reusing the same worlds for the 3rd time?
That is, unless I let go of the hurt.
In one game!
Once I go out of this room, I'll forget all about what happened and everyone I just met.
Asset Flip
Instead of
Simulator!
carrying around until it consumes me, maybe I should let it go. What's
Let it
inside my
go.
heart? What am I supposed to do?
Kill everyone.
I feel so lost.
Hey, Sora! Can you hear me? Sora?
Huh? I know that voice. Mickey, is that you? Where are you?
Sorry, Sora. I'm still trying to find a way to get to you. Right now, the best I can do is to send my voice to where you are.
It's okay. Hey, Mickey? Maybe you can help me with something. I keep forgetting people I meet in this place. And this guy says if I dwell on what I've lost, the hurt is going to take over me. And I don't want that.
I understand. Question is, are you okay with letting go of the folks that you've forgotten?
Huh? Who are they?
Well, even though you may not remember them, they definitely remember you. You'll always be a really close friend to them, no matter what happens.
You know, I might think they're monsters walking up to me. A fucking talking duck and a giant dog with buck teeth.
You don't ever really know who we are. I hope you'll remember that. You'll always be special to us.
How can that be?
Why don't
You're
you ask
retarded.
your heart? What are you feeling right now, Sora?
Hungry.
I don't know what this is. Who are these two? I don't think that we've ever met. But I feel like I know them.
Memories can disappear, but feelings don't. Not even when your data was reset. Inside your heart, the adventures you shared with the friends you made in the datascape will always live on. And you know what? I'll bet that's also true for all the time you spent with the folks that those cards showed to you.
He never mentioned
So
anything
it's
about
not
cards.
what's missing that's causing the hurt. It's actually what's not missing. If that's true... Hey!
Uh-oh. Looks like I've used up too much power.
I'm gonna die now.
I'll be there
Bye.
soon, Sora. I promise. Just try and hold on a little bit longer for me, okay?
Mickey! I'm all alone again. I hate feeling like this. Oh. I wonder, does this count as hurt? If I let it...
He's getting
will
sentience,
this
man. We
pull
gotta
me
put him
into the
down.
darkness? I can do this. There's no going back. Just one more card.
There's also the Castle Oblivion card and the Island.
If the pattern of this keeps up, there will be one more run through Castle Oblivion.
Okay, they're the fake ones. Even though Pete wasn't in Kingdom Hearts 1.
It's, they're going through what he went through. This one.
Mm-hmm.
In here.
You've used up all the cards, I take it? I would ask if you enjoyed your little trip. But we both know that you've forgotten it. That you're feeling pretty empty.
No, I'm not. I may not remember who I met, but I do remember that I met them. And knowing that I've forgotten them, I miss them.
So you hurt. I warned you. Don't you remember what I said? That hurt will drag you down into the darkness. You have to get rid of all of it.
No, I don't. I can keep the hurt because it reminds me of something important. It lets me know that what I've forgotten is crucial. That's enough. I won't run from it. It'll stay inside of my heart.
He looks angry.
Until the day I remember.
The darkness will take you first.
If I put the hurt aside, I'll lose my ties to all the people I care about. My mind's made up. I may end up falling into the darkness, but I'll carry this with me.
This is ironic.
I'll
This
only
is
get
not
rid
what
of
he
it
did
when I
in the
remember
Chain of
everything.
Memories.
And
This is
not
the
a day
opposite.
sooner than that. I'll keep the hurt with me for the time being. It's all that I have. It's what holds the pieces in place. I accept that.
You say you accept it? It's not a game!
Boss fight.
It's way
Oblivion.
past time that you learned what real hurt
And
feels
Oki.
like!
Sped up.
No, it's just a different orchestration of it because it went dun, 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 dun.
Come on, Sora. Do it!
Yeah, it's a whole new orchestration of it.
They just skipped the whole battle
Mhm.
again. Stop skipping battles.
I get it. You've seen through my disguise. I'm just like everyone else you've encountered in this place. Made of data. I'm not even worth the effort. Is that what it is? Guess there's no point in destroying something if it never existed.
He shouldn't even be in this book.
Not at all. You say
This is
that
the
you're
Kingdom
an
Hearts
illusion,
1 book.
Yeah.
But you certainly pack a really
This
big
is Chain of
punch.
Memories and before.
You said that you'd show me hurt. And
There
you
was
were
no
wrong.
Roxas.
Actually, the hurt that I just felt was more than that. Sure, it might have hurt while we were fighting. But I sensed a different kind of hurt from you. It was kind of like an intense, sharp pain.
In the butt.
But it felt sort of familiar. Almost like it was my own. As if we'd been connected. Like right then we shared the same hurt. If somehow it brings me closer to people in that kind of way, then carrying around a little hurt can't be all that bad.
Can't be all that bad. Alright, I give up. Here. You pass, Sora. Congratulations, you understand hurt. Now, use this to find the truth.
What do you mean?
My role was to see if you were ready to take ownership of the hurt inside you. And now that role is done. Nothing left for me to do but go away.
Are you gonna go back home?
I don't know if I really have one. But there's a place I'd like to be.
Inside
Place?
you.
Where?
Bend over, touch your toes.
Oh! What's
Oh, that
this
felt weird.
feeling? I've got memories that don't belong to me. A place to call home. And a sunset that's comforting. My first and my last
summer vacation.
You can rest
Roxas did
easy.
it just when he
I've got you
entered Sora. That's when he did it. Did the data injection to the journal. So the reason why Roxas is here is because he put himself here
Mickey!
just before the start of
I'm
Sora's
so
playthrough
glad
of
I
Kingdom Hearts
finally
2.
caught up to you.
Right when,
Sorry that it took me
well,
so
I guess
long.
it's the last day of summer
I know
vacation.
you ended
Blah,
up having to
dead.
do all the work on your own. I just couldn't get here sooner.
It's okay. You're here now. Look. If I use this card, it'll lead us to the truth.
Is that right? The message said their hurting will be mended when you return to end it. Maybe now we can finally solve it.
Let's find out.
Still have Traverse Town, but okay, we don't because we didn't do that yet. First half of the game. Could you imagine if I made you play this game, like the real one, and then when we got to the end of the first game, like that was the halfway mark.
Oh, it's not even the halfway mark, though. That was the 1/3 mark. Then you do it again. 2/3, if
Who are you?
this is the ending.
It's like when I met Mickey. I don't know you, but you're familiar.
Nice to meet you, Sora. I am Naminé. You may not know who it is I am, but I know things about you.
She reminds me of Luna Lovegood from Harry Potter.
So, what exactly is going on here?
I don't see it.
Sora, maybe I can explain.
She's a lot more composed and
There was a time
smart.
when you lost every one of your memories.
Luna Lovegood was intelligent.
But
She just had weird
everything turned out
beliefs.
to be okay because Naminé helped you through it.
Wow, you really did that for me, Naminé? You deserve a big thanks.
No, I don't.
Nominee's like normal, though.
I put your memories back together. That part is true.
And she's a witch.
But it was also me. I was the one who took them apart in the first place.
Huh?
I know.
Not only that, the reason all of the bugs appeared in Jiminy's journal, that was me.
What? Tell us what you mean.
It all began with these memories that were sleeping way down deep in Sora's heart.
These are my memories?
Actually, no, they're not yours.
Guess who? Guess who?
They belong to
Sora?
people who are connected to you.
Huh? Isn't it weird for somebody else's memories to be inside me?
Yes. Usually it's impossible. When I first found them while repairing your memory, I thought I had made some sort of mistake. But then, after searching for answers, all the evidence I found proved they belong in your heart. Sora will have to awaken these memories.
Who is asleep that
But
needs
this
to
is where
be
they will sleep until that
awakened?
time comes. They are important. And yet, dangerous too.
Naminé, how are they dangerous?
These memories, all of them are too painful. Handled the wrong way, they could damage Sora's heart, even break it. That's why I needed for Sora to find a way to face that kind of hurt. So I left the message for all of you.
Their brain will be mended when you return to end it. That was you. You're the one who left us that message.
When I unraveled Sora and the others' memories, it also erased the words in Jiminy's journal. That book was filled with pages and pages of memories from your first adventure. It shows how deeply the journal and Sora are connected. When I took Sora's memories apart, they stayed in his heart. It may have looked like they were gone, but they were there the whole time. Even after the text disappeared from the journal, the memories remained. That's why you were able to render them as data.
Yeah, but the data we got was a mess. And then all those bugs appeared. Jiminy never wrote about any bugs.
That was... me too. When I added these memories to the journal, I also added all this hurt. I thought that maybe if you fought the bugs that sprang from these memories, you might learn to face the hurt in the memories themselves.
So that's what it was. I didn't realize you had to go through so much trouble to get us to investigate this hurt, Naminé.
I'm sorry. I wish I could have told you this in person. But the real me is gone. She doesn't exist now.
As a result, should not be remembered.
You kinda lost me a few minutes ago.
You don't have to understand.
Yeah, all of us, Sora. We're all fucking
You've
confused.
already learned how to face the hurt, Sora.
I did?
You most certainly did. At times, the pain can be wiped away. But there's also a pain that always stays with you. There's only one way to deal with that. You face it head on, and then you accept it. And if it happens that the hurt is too great for you to bear it alone, well, then you turn to a friend close to your heart.
Oh. It'll bring us closer together. The hurt will only make us stronger. I'm willing to try. I'm ready to face all those memories that you found. It might have to be painful, but I can take it.
Sora!
Wait. You're not in this alone. Always remember, I'm here too.
Yeah, yep. Whatever. Get on with it.
Thank you. Just touch this. Don't be afraid. You'll feel all
That's
the
what
memories
Uncle
that
Frank
are locked
said.
inside.
He's
Go
in jail
right
now.
into your hearts.
Uh-huh.
Sora, be strong.
The pain. They died.
Mickey looks high as fuck.
You're right, dude. Fucking blaze it.
Who?
These are hidden truths. Sora has been keeping them locked away.
Yep,
deep
just two of them,
inside
right?
him. Remember, these memories you're feeling, they don't belong to him.
Naminé, that's you. Who's the other girl? She feels so familiar. And something happened. Something terrible. Didn't it?
This memory shouldn't even exist.
They're waiting for Sora. He's the only one who can put an end to their hurt. Diz told me he hid something inside you during the year you were asleep. I asked him what, and all he would say was that he was clearing his conscience. Sora must be the key to saving the people you saw. And the ones you're about to see.
It can't be.
Maybe you know how much they're hurting. These three were
Because Mickey
keys
knows
too.
them.
They were connected to the Keyblade's truth. And they're still connected, Sora. Somewhere way down deep inside of you.
Funny.
So this is setting up
I feel as though
Dream Drop
Dream Drop
met
Distance.
them.
Oh my god.
Yes. The two of them. You have them.
I never realized it, but you and he share a very special connection.
Yeah.
Fucking, I was telling Revolt, I cannot
Naminé,
believe you don't
you
play
said
these
Sora
ones.
has to call these
They're
memories
so
to the surface.
important. He's like, yeah,
Is it
but I just,
time?
they're just not as fun. Like, I agree.
Sure.
Trust me, I agree.
But I do know
But fuck, they're
the
important.
day will come when they must rise from their sleep. And then, the only one who can save them will be Sora.
The bond they all share. That's gonna be the key, right? Don't worry, Naminé. I'll make sure I pass this on to Sora. You know, the one in the outside world.
Please do.
Okay.
Well,
Just a second.
huh?
Our promise. Your promise to the me I don't know. You kept it, right?
My flight out of here is
I
on
may
the
be gone.
30th, I think.
But my promises to him are forever. And anyway, I owe this much. For all those people that I hurt.
So what happens to you? The one that's right here?
I'm really just data made to pass along a message. I shouldn't exist right now in this journal at all. And now the record of me will disappear. But when you pass my message on to the other Sora, just remember to tell him the things that you've seen and that you felt. If you do that, then we'll be at rest, her and me too.
Along with everybody connected
Who
to
voiced this chick?
Namine, you got it.
Just kill yourself. It's okay.
Oh yeah. I almost forgot. I have a message for you too. Thank you.
Thank Namine.
It's not even the real Namine. How does this matter?
And so ended our journey to connect those memories with these. Sora, when Namine's words are passed on to you, when the day comes that you learn of this great, unknown, and mysterious adventure, it's important that you understand, whatever you feel in your heart, that's what he felt in his.
Are we done? Oh, thank God! Oh my God, it's over. I'm so happy.
And so he put that letter in the bottle, and that's the bottle that is open at the end of Kingdom Hearts 2.
Who put it?
Mickey.
Oh.
As far as video games go, Namine's had 2 voice actors, one for Kingdom Hearts 2 and one for every other game.
Why?
I don't know. I'll find out in a minute here. But the only other game she's in is Until Dawn, the PS4 game with the Wendigos, the horror game. Other than that, she's a musician and she plays some Disney stuff. She's tied to Disney.
Very interesting voice.
The first person to play Namine,
which would be this one?
No, second one. This is the second one.
The first person was in Chain of Memory.
No. There was all archive footage is the new girl. Kingdom Hearts, because remember, Chain of Memories came out. So RE Chain of Memories, the remake. They had a remake. They made all those cutscenes. There was no voice acting in the original Chain of Memories. It was Game Boy Advance.
This is the second girl.
So this is the second girl. The only time the first girl was Kingdom Hearts 2. That's it. See, there's Megan Martin now. Before it was some other chick named Brittany Snow. Let's see what she's famous for. Namine and Kingdom Hearts, Skylanders. She's a musician, so she's got some albums. A lot of one-time episodes of shows you've never heard of. Yeah,
well,
neither one.
I was more interested in the second one in Chain of Memories.
Yeah. So Until Dawn is the only other video game she's done.
In 2, she doesn't get much of a chance to just talk. Either way, she's mostly yelling or freaking out in some way. In Chain of Memories and this, she has all the time in the world to just fucking talk.
Yeah. Oh, fuck. Should we skip or should we let it play just in case? Because I don't know what's at the end. I don't know if there's anything at the end of this.
Let it play.
Alright. Oh, my ass! Oh, I was gonna lay down for a minute. You poor people, you don't understand the hell we've been through.
I've never been so happy to finish a game. Like, ever. Usually I hate finishing games. Like, it was a relief for Chain of Memories to be good, but like... This was like...
Oh god, it's over, yeah.
Thank you. You know, Chain of Memories was like, finally. What next? This is like, oh my god. Oh, thank god. I'm so glad that's over. Let's just forget ever sitting down to watch this now.
Could you imagine if you had to play it? You would make me play it.
Bro, they have a font supplier.
A font supplier? Hey, who's in charge of fucking putting the... We should have watched the credits for that.
Out of all the free fonts in the world, they actually had a company supply them with fonts. Of which they only use like 3. Maybe a few more, but like... You need a company to give you fonts?
We need to go through and the credits and see who's in charge of text box placement.
Yeah.
And then go send them some fucking hate mail because...
Do they mark that?
I don't know.
Is that marked in the credits? Who's in charge of text box placement?
Not in this one at least because there's no text box.
Because there's no text box.
But Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2, we gotta figure
out who the fuck placed those text boxes. Oh, fuck them up. Alright.
Oh my god.
So, little tip, Square Enix. If you're gonna put white text on top of a white background, put some fucking outlines. It could be the tiniest outline, but it will actually allow you to read the words.
Just don't make it fade, make it a solid line. Oh god.
There you go.
Here's the letter he's writing.
I wanted to tell you right away about memories from the past that sleep within you, and about the pieces that will tie you to your future. Sora, Riku, Kairi. The truth behind the Keyblade has found its way through so many people, and now I know that it rests in your hearts.
They had this all planned out.
Yes, they did.
With that cutscene, they had all of this stupid bullshit planned out.
And Birth by Sleep. And Birth by Sleep.
And Dream Drop Distance.
It's possible that all your journeys
all of it was planned out.
You for this great new
That makes me want to die just a little bit.
Only links.
Oh god.
Larger chain of events. And now the door to your next journey is ready to be opened.
To be continued in Dream Drop Distance.
And that's recoded.
Fuck, we did it. We did it. Oh no.
Oh god. What now? Get out. There's always more.
Yensid, I think we're finally close to figuring out where Ven's heart is.
Is that so? Then that leaves only Terra.
Right.
But Aqua.
And we've got to save all 3 of them.
The
question is that they know where Aqua is.
They know where she is.
To do next?
Sort of.
Xehanort, but his 2 halves are gone. There was
Here,
Ansem,
this is
who
important.
commanded the Heartless.
I see.
And Xemnas, who commanded the Nobodies. Didn't Sora defeat them both?
This dude is pretty badass.
He is.
Those 2 met their end. However, therein lies exactly our problem. Their destruction now guarantees the original Xehanort's reconstruction.
Huh?
Xehanort's heart, once seized by his heartless half, is now free. And his body, which had become his nobody, has been vanquished. Both halves will now be returned to the whole. In short, this means Master Xehanort will return.
And you think that maybe he's gonna try something?
A man like Xehanort will have left many roads open.
Well, it doesn't matter what he cooks up. Me and Sora, we'll be ready. And Riku, too.
Yes, they are indeed strong, but not true Keyblade masters
Oh, God.
like you.
Dream drop distance.
Would a single one of you suffice if what you faced was not a single one of him?
What? What do you mean?
Mickey, please summon Sora hither.
He just said, you can beat one of them,
Riku
but
as
can you
well.
beat a bunch of him at the same time?
Of course, but why?
To show us the mark of mastery.
Dream drop distance.
Huh?
Secret ending?
Okay.
What?
Okay.
We didn't play anything.
Okay.
How did we unlock a secret ending?
For watching the whole thing in one go. Do it. Do it.
Why is there always more? We're supposed to be done. 40%. What?
How about
My eyes!
is there a theater mode?
80%. Are we just...
Yeah. Oh, what's it? Push continue.
That was more difficult than I thought.
Okay.
But at least things are on track. Lord Xemnas is nowhere to be seen, so that means the party's already begun, huh?
Yes.
Man, does that Xehanort scare me like nobody's business. The way he can see into minds.
Nobody.
Yeah.
And it doesn't help that no one knows what it is that the old man wants. I wonder if even you know what's going on inside your own head.
I will be led wherever it is I am destined to go.
Sounds to me like you don't have a clue of your own.
Every Keyblade Master is bequeathed a Keyblade of his very own. With the passing of time, as you can imagine, more and more Keyblades were forged to be handed down. But of all the Keyblades in existence, Master Xehanort's is the most ancient. That is my destiny. But it has yet to become a reality.
Hey, it's okay. This is all connected to the ancient Keyblade War, isn't that right? Whatever. I got my hands full with my own plans. So, which poor soul will it be?
All of them. Let me see the shit. Let me see the shit. Let me see the shit. Oh god, it's
Bye.
No, not goodbye.
Oh, it's at the start?
When I wake up, I'll find you.
Did you start it over?
No, I push continue again.
No lies. We're gonna be friends for real.
But this is the beginning of it.
Is it?
This is how it started.
Me, Namine.
Okay, you're right.
That was a secret ending.
Yeah.
Both of those were secret. How do you get secret endings in this? Oh god, what did you actually have to do to unlock those in the actual game?
I don't want to know. I don't want to know. Because sometimes it's fucking crazy, dude. Like, collect everything, do everything, end
man.
everything.
Yeah. I gotta pee. Are we done?
We're done. Alright, everyone, we're fucking done. End this fucking game.